Welcome to another cosplay tutorial video. This is how I cosplay Laudna. Well, not exactly, but you'll see what I mean in a second. So this is the makeup tutorial of how I pulled this look together for multiple different cosplays. No, for multiple different cons and conventions and little festivals. So I hope you guys enjoy. See ya. Okay, and let's just get right into it. So I use Maydeer, which is a water-based body paint. This one is the white shade. I have a cup of water off camera that I used for this, and I'm going to be using a flathead makeup brush. It helps get all over your face in the best way possible, and you honestly just put it right on your face. It is suggested that you put on a primer beforehand or sunscreen if you're going out into a convention or outside in this cosplay. I don't do that here, but it is recommended that you should do that. And as you can see, like even one layer in and there's already pretty much of a difference. I look so fabulous. Just the best look ever. Here I realized that using my webcam footage was giving me a hard time to figure out what I wanted to do, so I grabbed my mirror real quick. And just contemplated how ridiculous I looked in that moment. Always be careful around your eyes. As you can see, I have my eyes closed and I dab very carefully. The white body paint, though the first layer is very like visible and different, you still need to do multiple layers, and it does get difficult because sometimes when you do these multiple layers, it looks like that your skin is cracking. But for Laudna, it kind of works in that case, but with this makeup look, it doesn't quite look like that. And it's difficult to do multiple layers because you want to make it look even. With the white body paint, I feel like it's the easiest for it to look even because you can visibly see the difference. With other body paints, I've noticed that I struggle with trying to make it look even because I can't really tell the difference unless I walk away. Around here, I'm trying to be careful around my piercings because I did get a second piercing and it's mostly healed, but I still am trying to be careful. So my ears, I kind of just didn't put too many layers of body paint on there as to, you know, not infect my ear. Plus the wig kind of covers my ears anyway, so it's not fully needed. I am on minute 6:36 as I'm doing this. Does not take that long to put on the water-based body paint for me. The camera is so wonderful, but like I'm glowing. I'm literally glowing because I'm just so white. I look like that yogurt thing from a couple years ago of the guy that's like eating his brain. I look like that. But I'm fun scary, so it's fine. Alright. Around my neck, I didn't put as many layers because I didn't want to. This cosplay is more focused on the face rather than the neck, so I did a light layer around my neck just to give it the illusion of white. And also, I am aware that Laudna is technically gray, but I choose white because it goes for more the porcelain doll look that she has. And here's the look for my iPhone camera, I think it looks a lot better. This is the makeup palette that I am using. I've had it for years and I rarely ever get to use it, so I'm going to be using mostly the purples and the blacks in this, and I'm starting off with the contour around my nose, and I'm going to be moving on to my cheekbones next. I am using the black shade for this, but I'm using it very lightly. Usually I go for a gray, But for this one, I didn't feel like grabbing another makeup palette, so I just used the same one. And I apologize for my camera. It's not registering me as a person, so it's sliding in and out of focus because I can't technically see my face. But I'm going very lightly on the contour, and if you go super dark on your contour for body paint and you're not happy with it, you can always go over with another layer of said body paint because it'll kind of cover it up but not fully and give it kind of like that shadow look you're looking for. Again, like I was starting to say, I don't use gray body paint for Laudna, even though she is technically gray in her like official art, because the white kind of goes for more the porcelain doll look that I like to go for. And it just works better with contour in my mind. This is just also how I've always done her makeup. I liked the white clown face paint more than using gray face paint. Here you can see I kind of messed up on my eyebrows. That's just me. So like I said, you can always go over with the body paint again, to kind of cover up your mistakes. But again, with this cosplay, it kind of works to have these little mistakes here and there. I also don't care. Makeup is a journey, and it's a choose your own adventure. If I mess up, I mess up. It doesn't have to look perfect all the time. Here you can see I'm trying to like highlight my cheekbones as best as I can. Not highlight, contour my cheekbones, but I'm trying to highlight them as in make them visible. I sometimes use highlighter for Laudna. It's kind of hard to find that good highlighter that won't ruin the body paint. As this is a water-based body paint, it can, like liquid highlighter can kind of mess it up. So I usually just grab like a white glittery eyeshadow and I put that on my cheekbones and my nose. I don't usually do that, but every now and again I do. It just gives it that little pop and little shine that porcelain dolls have. And now we're going to be moving on to the eyeshadow part. I mention it later, but I am using the darker purple for the, I guess, the crease of my eye, I guess you could say. I'm not a makeup tutorial person usually. I just kind of put makeup on my face, so I don't know the technical terms. So it's purple, but the camera is making it look black. You can kind of see that I'm like confused here of like, oh, why is it showing up like that? But that's why I have my iPhone footage to kind of prove that it's purple. So yeah, I'm just cutting, I guess you could say cutting the crease here. I don't really know what that means, but I'm just doing a bigger, make eye look big. I don't know technical terms. Now I don't know why I put purple up here. I specifically put, where's the camera? Jeez, this purple, but it makes it look black. Oh, this camera is weird. You can see in Laudna's official art that she does have purple eyeshadow. If she had blue eyeshadow, that'd be a whole different look, and I'm kind of here for it. But she has purple eyeshadow and purple lipstick. And then in the middle, I just add the black eyeshadow so it kind of blends it all together. I'm not the biggest fan of how I did that, but also I can't really see how the colors are matching on the camera because I'm concentrating on the mirror. But it's fine because the eyeliner kind of frames it in a way and makes it look perfect. I always love doing my eyeliner. I do it in my own little... I say I do it in my own little special way, but everybody kind of does it like this, but it's just nice. I love how sharp I made it because I always do sharp, like little kitten eyeshadow, I guess you could say. Eyeliner. I am very sleepy. You can see how sharp it is, and it could honestly slay my enemies. We're also going to learn that eyeliner doesn't always need to match. It can be lopsided. My face is lopsided. I've known this for, all my life because I have my face. If your eyeliner doesn't show up like symmetrical, it's fine. Like, it's not the end of the world. No one's going to go up to you and be like, your eyeliner is lopsided. And if they do, their opinion doesn't matter. I kind of show off how lopsided these look in a second, especially since I'm right-handed, and whenever I go to the opposite eye of my dominant hand, I always tend to mess it up a little bit, but it's fine. I would like a moment of silence because I licked my lips and got some body paint on my mouth, on my tongue, and it did not taste good. It was gross. Here I am putting on the lipstick to the best of my ability. With this, it's kind of... the pressure is kind of on because you don't really want to try and mess up this lipstick, especially since it's a different texture than your body paint. So, and I noticed that about halfway through. I'm trying to not make myself look too much like a clown, and then I noticed that my bottom lip is very crooked, so I use the pointed end of my lipstick to kind of do a little bit of a lip line, I guess you could say, even though lip lines are technically darker than the shade that it's on. But this is how I do my makeup. And then you notice that my Cupid's bow is lopsided. So I fix it and make the divot a little bigger on one side, and I make the other side a little thicker to match, and it works. I'm using CoverGirl. I can't tell you where I got it. So these are the new ears that I bought for myself for this video because I wanted to give Laudna the actual gold jewelry that she has. But these are the ears that I've been using and I absolutely love them. I told my mom about them ages ago and she just bought them for me for fun. And this is the finished makeup look through the iPhone camera. You can see that the eyeshadow is in fact purple and that it looks a lot better on an iPhone camera than on my, $200 camera. You can see all the little details on my face. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. It is minute 23, going on 24. It's not that hard for me to do the makeup. Here I am putting on the wig cap, and if this is the first video you're seeing of mine that's a makeup tutorial, I'm going to show you how to put on a wig cap. Make sure the thicker part is on the outside, and it is always recommended to have bobby pins or hair clips to keep it down, as my wig caps always slide back on my head and it drives me insane. So, and this is how you put on a wig. There's adjusters in the back that you can make it the right size for your head shape. I just clipped the 2 adjusters together because I have a small head. And you can see that I'm like, there's my girl. Here I'm putting on the ears, but wait a minute because I put them on the wrong ears and backwards. It's here when I realize, I'm like, why isn't it going on my ear? Why isn't it working? Oh, it's backwards. How did I do that? It's now minute 28, and I'm going to change into somewhat of a cosplay. Now, I couldn't find my shorts. I think I gave them away because I've been growing. I have thighs now. And I could not find my stockings, which is troublesome because I think I put all my stockings together. So I don't know where they are. So I'm going to put leggings on, a different shirt than what I usually wear, and the same old skirt that I wear with my version of Laudna. I'll do that real quick. Um, okay. So this is the fun part of the cosplay where I don't want to take it off. Good God, why am I so blue? I am so blue. I don't want to take it off because I feel very pretty. Especially when I keep catching myself in the mirror with this in. I'm like, I don't want to take it off. Why should I take off this beautiful cosplay? This blue light is not nice. Because I did all my filming. There's going to be short videos coming out. And there's really nothing else for me to do. See, that's the struggle. That's why body paint is fun and also like frustrating. Because I did all this and I'm done. I have nothing else to do. I took my photos, I took the videos, I did the tutorial. I have nothing else to do with my day. I just have to wash it off. But I look so pretty. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. Let me know if there's any other cosplay tutorials you'd like to see me do to kind of give like an insight to how I do my own cosplay. I am very glad that you guys tuned in today. I hope you enjoyed this little fun, scary little tutorial. I hope to see you guys in the next one, and leave comments down below of what other cosplays you'd like to see me do if somebody fell. It's going to be very funny for me to go check on them. Remember, knowledge is power and doing your own research is wise, and please stay safe out there, guys. See ya.